How's it going, everybody? I am here in Fallout 4, and today I'm going to be doing a bit of a mod showcase for you guys. And I'm actually going to be showing you a mod for Coastal Cottage. So, this mod doesn't actually alter too much of the settlement itself, but it does add a lot, I think. So, it would be the Coastal Cottage compatible cave and the Coastal Cottage cave. They're both made by the same mod dev, so the only difference is one adds a door to a cave on the outside of the settlement, and the other adds a door to the cave underneath in like the bunker area. And so this mod um, adds a unique raider and a safe and stuff. Uh, and also it adds a floor to the garage, I guess, so that you can build in there easily. Uh, I built in there already without this, so it's possible. You don't have to have this mod to build into the garage, but I guess that this is supposed to help. And so it adds this little bunker area on the outside of the settlement for the compatible one. Um, he added some Easter eggs. It's like a small little raider settlement, I guess. And all you got to do is I think you can go in there and kill all of the raiders down there. And then also Coastal Cottage Cave. Both are by Dr. SPH. I'll leave a link in the description to these mods. And so this mod also just adds a cave underneath the settlement right in the little bunker area. This is nice. This one is so that if you've already if you've not built in the settlement yet, there'll be a bunker there. The other one is so in case you have already built in the settlement that there's no incompatibilities. You won't lose any builds if you've already built down in that area. Alright, so the first thing that I want to point out is that if you do have the cave compatible mod, it would be somewhere out here on the front of the settlement, outside of the settlement build area, and so would the raider. So we're just going to run up into my settlement, and the first thing that I noticed is that updates from mods recently have moved stuff that I had moved previously, so that's great. There's stuff missing. Alright, so the first thing that I want to point out is that he'll be down here inside of this, and so I'm trying to get him to actually leave it, or he won't, I guess, whatever. I'm just gonna punch him, hopefully he doesn't. Oh, well, apparently he's got a bunch of health, so I'll just...
No way is this worth it.
Okay, apparently this dude is super powerful. We'll just use VATS and kill him right quick. Alright, thank God. I was hoping he wouldn't just splatter everywhere into blood and guts, because I have to get his body out of this house. Alright, so he has that key on him, as you can see. And, yeah, so this is Vin's. He's the unique raider that has the key on his body. Wherever his body, okay. Yeah, so Vin's has the key to actually get down into the bunker. So if you walk in front of my settlement, I've left this little area while building the house to be able to fit down here. And so if you come down here, you can actually unlock it. And it's, like I said, a separate area. And let's see how long this takes to load. This game has a huge issue with loading screens. I remember when they announced the game and they acted like loading screens weren't going to be in the game really at all. Okay, so in the mod description it actually says that it's gonna be pretty tolling on your console. And so, as you can see, I do have a little bit of lag, but it's nothing like too bad. But I know that this is supposed to be a settlement, or not a settlement, but like a raider thing. So I know that there are little notes as well. He mentioned that there's going to be uh, little notes kind of scattered around. So there is kind of a little bit of a story here, but I don't know how in depth he went. And then also, this seems pretty expansive. Like, this is really deep into the ground. This is pretty crazy. I feel like I could get lost down here because I really don't know where I'm going right now. Green glowing light underneath. Oh, that's why there's is something down there. So apparently I have to move all this stuff. Oh, what is that? That is a death claw. He probably had that covered for a reason. He probably wanted the light kind of shining through. Alright, so apparently there's a hollowed out rock down here. I'll take all this ammo and these caps. I don't really need any armor or anything like that. And I can hear someone talking right now. And apparently I'm gonna autosave, but let's explore a little bit more. Yep, there's the... Yeah, so there's some unique raiders in this cave. Oh, well, my guy's got really bad aim.
Here we go.
So this is pretty interesting looking. Pretty scrappy.
Help me! Someone! Why do they always gotta fight back?
So, just gonna kill everybody in here really quick. And then I guess I'll be back after that. Okay, now that I'm pretty certain that everybody's dead, we'll go ahead and explore this from the entrance. So if you turn left, this is actually just a little, like, jail area, I'd say, because there's a little jail cell back there, a little table. And then there was some guards in here. There's some pretty interesting decorations in here. So, like, they've got tools all over their tables. There was some stim packs and stuff. A lot of these, like, uh, tent pieces hanging up, some sleeping bags, stuff like that. And like I said previously, the frames are actually like kind of laggy in this, especially in areas like that. It's pretty dense, and so uh, from the front you turn right. The first left leads straight down to like a kitchen area. I actually like the way that this looks. I think that this is pretty nice. Um, and then actually I didn't even see this. Do the knock. You want to do the knock. Don't remember the knock. It sucks to be you. Well, uh, right. I picked up a master key, and it doesn't work on this. Okay, so this is even bigger than I thought it was. Holy crap. So, okay. Gozer the Destroyer. Okay, so apparently there's even a bigger area down here. I didn't know about this at all. And don't know why, but this person is already dead. Pretty sure that this was supposed to be kind of like a boss fight. But for some reason, Dana is already dead. Nice little bed area. I like the way that this looks underneath. Hmm. So, if you go down into that kitchen area, turn right, there'll be a little door, master lock. Uh, there was a thing that said do the knock. If you don't remember the knock, then it sucks to be you or something like that. But I don't know what the knock is, or if there's even a way to get into it without just lockpicking. But it looks like, oh, even more secrets. Wow. It looks like there was a little area up here. I'll just go ahead and go back here, I guess, before those mirelurks come up and kill me. A little house down here, dug out, some beds, stuff like that. This is pretty cool. But I guess we'll go down here and kill these mirelurks now. And apparently they can't get through the door frame, so I guess I'll just come out here until they come back. I hate fighting Mylar catchlings. They're so hard to just actually land shots on. But I guess we'll go down even farther into this cave. Didn't know that it was gonna go this deep. That is a Mirelurk. And yes, I am wearing Kellogg's clothes. I mean, no one else in the game has them, so I just thought that they were interesting, so I wanted to use them. There's feet in a basket, apparently, on this end of this. We'll go left from there. Okay, so this leads right back to the kitchen. So, right back in the kitchen, a big circle. So, out of the kitchen, if you come down, instead of turning left, turn right, you'll get to this door that leads down to where the Milers are. And then if you head farther this way, this is the main, I think, area. Uh, this is where there was a guy named the Boy. I don't know why. And then also a guy named Frank Spangler. I think that they're just supposed to be kind of the two main people, along with Dana in this area, because they're all named NPCs. There's a terminal. This is actually an awesome area. So he's got a small little house that he looks like he was making models out of the wood, corks, glue, stuff like that. And then also a little plane, a model plane. So this is really cool. I like that this is a thing. There's not really anything in the game like this other than this. And it looks like there's a vault suit down there. Vault 101. So that's not in this game, but I'm gonna take that because that's awesome. That's super cool. I like that there's a Vault 101 suit. Um, Maybe it'll explain it in this journal terminal. So, yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot to read, so I'm gonna I'm gonna not do that. Oh, there's a freaking Pip-Boy right there, and then Death Call. This is crazy. So this is kind of like the mod that adds the, what is it? I don't remember. There's a mod that adds a lot of models and stuff like that uh, inside of a house. No Respawns did a video of it, and he requested that mods or some mod devs add like little models that you can build in the game. But something that I do like is this little workshop area, and so he's got a little weapons workshop, and he's got like this crate full of like melee weapons, all sorts of stuff. It doesn't seem like you can actually mess with that power fist, but it's no big deal. A lot of stuff over here on this shelf, a little weapons workbench, and then this weapon barrel, and it's like actually just works as a container. It's not like you can pick up each one individually, and so if you activate it, it's filled with all this ammo. I found this while I was like exploring this area a little bit ago, whenever I was killing everybody. Uh, but yeah, I think that this is a pretty interesting mod. Pretty cool if you're like just now coming into the settlement. If you've already built here, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But it does add something a little bit more interesting than just a small little bunker. And then that you build, and then also there's quite a few like Easter eggs and stuff around the settlement like this. But yeah, there's just some interesting Easter eggs. I'm about to fall in there. Yeah, he tells you, oh, don't look in there, don't go back here. There's a death claw in a hole. It's pretty funny. But yeah, overall, I'd say that this is a mod worth downloading if you want to add a little bit something more to Coastal Cottage. There's a little bit of a story down here and stuff like that, but let me know what you guys think. Let me know if there's any other mods that you'd like to check out. I'm probably going to be doing a, like, overall, what mods do I have downloaded video, like my list. And I'll be building some more on Coastal Cottage. Probably not going to be a huge settlement, but I say that I think every time, and then it ends up being like 10 or 15 videos. Uh, don't expect like 10 or 15 videos, but I mean, just expect me to build a couple more times here. But yeah, I'm excited to continue building here. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.
Farming's as honest work.